Hi everyone, and welcome back to your 12 days of Pilates. My name is Jacinta from Tonic, and this is your day 5. Today we are in for a well-deserved stretch. We've all worked so hard so far, getting lots of strength gains and lots of cardio gains as well. So we're really gonna just scale it back today. You'll just need your mat, something comfortable to stretch in, and about 20 minutes of your time. Gonna get nice and deep into our muscles. All right, are we ready? Just meet me on your mat. Taking that right foot forward, I'm gonna head into a lunge with an overhead reach. So tuck your tailbone under, glide your hips forward, reach your arms up towards the sky. Take a big inhale, exhale, return back up through the center. Take your hands on the outside, open that right arm up. So we're twisting towards that same side with the front leg in front, if that makes sense. And then come back through. So hands wave overhead, reaching up. You can go into a slight back bend as well if that feels good. And then we return back through the middle. Really tuck that pelvis under, focusing on the upper body with that rotation here. Good. Again, reach it up, glide the hips forward, feel that left hip open. Return back to center, open. Nice, you've got 2 more here. Seeing if you can sink in a little bit deeper. Last one. And that rotation. Returning the hands down to the floor, and we're heading into a pigeon stretch. So just take your knee, shin down, getting those hips square to the front here. Hands stay down on the floor for now. Send your chest down towards the floor and then lift your body up again. So working deep into that hip socket to stretch all around that outer right glute. And if you're feeling good here today, option might be to bring those fingertips to your temple and turn it into a good morning for a bit more hip mobility. So choose what your body is asking for today, whether it's just a press down and up, or this one's a little bit more challenging as we actively move up and down. So a bit of strength required behind that one. Nice, really lengthen out through that back leg. To challenge yourself more, you can bring that right heel further away from your hips. 3, 2, and last one here. Well done. We're gonna swing that back leg around into your lotus pose. So just carefully bringing those feet into a cross-legged. We'll keep the top leg on the top here if that feels comfortable. If you need to, you can cross it under. This one, again, is a little bit more intense. So from here, you're going to just hinge forward and up. Reaching those arms for a bit more of an active stretch. 3 more. We've done lots of hip strengthening workouts so far. So this one is for you. Take those hands on the hips. We're gonna circle now. So take it down and just circle through the chest. And other way with those circles. Hopefully easing into that lotus pose a bit more now. 3 more. 2. And 1. 2 soles of your feet together, sit nice and tall. Lift up out of your pelvis, pull up off those feet, pressing those knees down towards the floor and then hinging forward. So you'll get a bit of a back stretch, hopefully a little bit through those inner thighs. You can play around where those feet are to hit different portions of the leg. Maybe a little bounce through those knees is good for you as well. And lotus pose on the other side. So you're gonna take your right foot on top. We'll do the other side. So hinging forward at those hips, down and up. Feel that stretch through those outer external rotators. And reach those arms up over your head. Reach far away, dipping down through the chest. Hands onto your hips, take those circles. Really feeling that stretch as we use that body weight to get a little deeper. Good, 2 more. Last one. And then we need to reverse to even it up. Inner thigh stretch coming up after this. Two, 1. And then let's go into our Cossack stretch. So bend your left knee, extend your right leg. Sink those hips back. So we're trying to get that heel down towards the floor. Turning the toes, knee up to the sky to increase the stretch. And just surrendering into that little pose here. Nice, from here, right arm up to the sky. And then back down to the floor for 3. Reach up. 2. Reach, 1 more. And then walk your hands over to the other side. Sink those hips back. Feeling that stretch down your inner thigh. Reaching the left arm up to the ceiling, taking that eye gaze to follow through to that movement. 2 and 1, well done. Come back through the middle and both legs are just opening out into our straddle. Reach those hands forward. A little bit of a challenge for some people, and especially if you're feeling tight, which is definitely me today. Walking those hands out as far as you can, melting your chest down towards the floor, and again, trying to rotate your knees away. Stay down here, 10 more seconds. Using your exhale to help release into the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. We need to stretch into our runner's lunge, overhead reach with the left leg forward. So let's glide those hips forward, reach up through those arms, opening that space through that right hip now. Back through the center, hands on the outside of that knee, and open out that left arm. And again, gliding the hips forward. Reach, reach, little back bend. back through the middle. Nice, really spinning that rib cage around your spine. That's 3. 2 more to go. 4, and your last one on this. And last twist. Really good. Let's take it into that pigeon stretch, wiggling our foot over to the outside of your mat, letting that knee drop down. Extend, reach out through your back leg. Keep your hands down onto your mat. Begin to lower the chest down, bend elbows, lifting up. And then that challenge, or that extra mobilizing option, fingertips to your temple. Good mornings. Nice, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, press up on 1. Child's pose, knees are going wide, reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, really reaching those fingertips away from you. Let those hips melt down. And close down those eyes, focus on that 360-degree breath. So inhaling deep into your nose, filling up the ribs at the back here, your lungs filling up with oxygen. And with each exhale, it's out through pursed lips. 2 more deep breaths in. Sigh it out. Last one in. Exhale. Puppy pose, hips lift up, arms reach away, chest lowers down to the floor. Hands walk underneath your shoulders. Take your left arm, thread it through. Either stay here, or we can take that right arm and wrap it behind you, and maybe it's coming onto your thigh, maybe it's just onto your lower back. Or maybe you keep it down on the floor. Slowly come up, other side, right arm reaches through. Twisting that rib cage, allowing for that right shoulder to come down, and maybe that twist. Hands return back down onto your mat. Into a down dog, hips will lift up. Legs are as straight as you can, pedaling the feet out. Take the right leg up towards the sky. Float it up, float it up, float it up. Bend your knee, turn it outwards. And opening out through that right hip. Square the hips. Send that right leg through to the hands, inside hands. Keep your left hand onto the floor, lower your hips. And lift your right arm up to the sky. Rotate. 5 of those. So we've got Your hand is going up to the sky for 4. Lowering back down. 3. 2. And 1. Hands land onto the floor. Drop your back knee. Untuck those toes. Send your hips back. Lengthen that front leg into that hamstring stretch. Glide your hips forward and then back into your hamstring stretch. So we're coming in and out of that stretch. Coming forward and back. Choose a pace that works well for you. 2 more. Stepping that foot back, down dog. Lift those hips up, chest is pressing towards your thighs, heels down as far as you can towards the floor. Press the mat away. Feel that strength through your back. Float the left leg up towards the ceiling. Up, 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 and then bend your knee out to the side. Stay in this position, really opening up through that left hip. Stepping your foot in the middle of those hands. Glide your hips down. Keep your right hand onto the floor. The left arm reaches up for that twist. That's 5. Twist it up, 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hands plant down, untuck those back toes into that hamstring stretch. Try and square those hips off and allow for that chest to drop down towards your knee. Stay here for 10 seconds and then we'll move in and out of the stretch. And then swing those hips through. Switch it off and then find that stretch again. Find that hamstring stretch. That runner's lunge. One last time. Last hamstring stretch. Knees underneath your hips, taking a few circles through your back. Nice and gentle. Swaying the body, shifting it from side to side in that circular motion. Rounding the spine and arching that spine as you rock forward and change it to the other direction. Just a couple of cat-cows through the middle here. And then from here, lower your chest, belly, hips down onto the floor, fingertips underneath your forehead, pick your right leg up, swing it over, and we're going to stretch out our back. Slowly returning that leg back down, other side. And again, lifting that right leg up. back through the middle. Last one on the left side. Nice, press yourself up. We're gonna cross our legs over. Finish with our mermaid stretch. So sitting tall, lift up out of that pelvis, reach left arm up, taking that side bend. Really filling up through that side of your rib cage here. So take your deep breath into the sides. Reach the right arm up and other side. Going for one more. Lift up, up, up. Really ground through your hips. So both sit bones are planted onto the mat equally. Last one to the left. Coming back through the middle, take an inhale, sweep the arms overhead, interlace your hands, reach them up towards the sky, shrug those shoulders up towards your ears. On your exhale, drop the shoulders down and open those arms. That was day 5. That was a nice little stretch to get you through this 12 days of Christmas. I hope that you're enjoying it. Don't forget to leave your comments below so I can get to you with any of your questions that you might have, and it just helps to support each other along this 12 days. Also, don't forget to press subscribe, helps support my channel, and I will see you back here for day 6. We will be all ready to go to ramp it up a little bit more tomorrow, hopefully. So I will see you then.